G'day guys, welcome to the round 4 review for BBL SuperCoach 2022 and 3. This week we got out of jail big time, 599. Gee, have you seen us score that bad? Probably you have, but for me this is pretty ordinary. I'm not too happy with it, but what I am happy with is the only 56 rank change I had. I'm ranked 212th overall, but you can see the round rank change. That speaks for itself. We had an absolute howler. We had Nace's 5 on the field, Stekety's 4, Philippi's 16, and Naveed's 0. Also, we traded in Khan as a loophole to bank Jose's VC. However, Stoinis didn't even end up playing, so I didn't even have to do that in the first place. And then Naveed was my emergency, and I got a 0. So basically, I got a donut on field. So, yeah, quite shattering stuff. But this week, we will be preparing for round 5, and more importantly, this double header that we have coming up between the Sixers and the Renegades. So I'm happy to put this week behind us because not much went well at all. Let's be bloody honest. So what happened was, well, I held the faith of English, so he's going to go this week. He wasn't too bad, good without being great. Jilks finally had a spike game. Look, not many had him on field, let's be honest. That's not hurt me too much. Hardy's 37, I'm taking that. That's fine, considering how bad the week. But also, he's got to go. Nace's 5 was quite dreadful. Just unlucky for the Heat bowlers. I mean, yeah, 0. Well, they lost by 10 wickets. So that just goes to show if you have any Heat bowlers, you're probably in a shambolic state, which I have 3 of them. So it didn't really do me any favours at all. Alex Hales was the complete opposite to that. He was the man doing all the damage alongside Jilk. So they're both doing whatever they wanted. Just would have been nice to have them both on field. Philippi, I didn't actually VC him. I don't know why it's like that. I think that's just because that's just they're my VC options for this week. I actually had the VC on Hossein and then I captained Khan, so don't get confused there. But while it's there, they will be probably my VC captaincy options for this week. I'm not quite sure yet. But yeah, moving on. Stoinis definitely stitched up here. He didn't play. I got burnt pretty bad. So he was down the bowling section. Swapping him with short basically. So yeah, on the result of that, I copped Naveed 0, which is really unfortunate. And bowler wise, well, bowling's not too bad. Like Richardson, I mean, that's so good for a man who just had his single. And Hossein was elite, so that's the only thing that went right for me this week was I got that 98 VC. So I'm just going to captain him this week, I'm pretty sure. VC somebody, it'll probably be Philippi or one of the blokes I trade in this week. You'll find out later on. Steketee, very unfortunate. He's been a real revelation in my team, but what hurts me the most here is the fact that he's actually a pod. I mean, only 7% of teams, so him scoring a 5 is really quite shambolic on my team. So we need him to bounce back this week. I think I'm going to loophole. I'll show you what I mean later on. Daniel Sams was pretty handy. The 2 wickets from him, just stock standard, did what he had to do in a single match. And Kuhneman, while this is actually a good result because he was the man that was stuck on my bench. I couldn't get whatever he was going to score, so I was betting against him all night because I had Naveed 0. So it worked out pretty good anyway. So I got very lucky. If he had scored 60 or something, I would have been pretty flat because I wouldn't have been able to bank that on field. But look, we won't go into it anymore. More importantly, we'll discuss our trades for this week. So, Inglis, Hardy, Kuhneman, you got to go. So, I'm weighing up between Kerr, Abbott, and Moody. So, Kerr's probably the in-form Sixers player of the competition this year. Got his double. Yeah, I think I'm going to get him in. Abbott is an interesting one. Got a high break even. Hasn't been the best form, but we know what he can do. He's got his double. So, I don't think I'm going to utilise him as a VC or anything like that, but just getting him in, I think, is a pretty popular trade in. So I'm backing him in to respond as a result. And then Moody has got to come in. So he was 62k and then coming off 107. So he's a must-have. He's got a very, very nice negative break even. So these are the trades that I'm going to be doing this week. We bank 56k for next week. So yeah, all's well and ends well. Had a bit of money to play with, so as a result, decided to keep Matty short. Just wrap him in cotton wool, use him as a loophole. I think I'm going to loophole Stoinis and Davies with Khan. I'll do that somehow. I don't know how, considering Khan plays the first game. I might have to do short instead, or we'll work it out. I don't even know if Stoinis is playing. And then I want to loophole Naveed with probably Steckity, but we'll wait and see. But yeah, I'll leave it here, guys. I mean, far out. I'm very lucky I only dropped 56 spots in the rank because, yeah, it was a horror show this week. But hopefully we learn our lessons. Always check the real-life team sheet over the SuperCoach green ticks because it said Stoinis was playing. He had the green tick and everything. I had him locked and loaded on field. I checked the Facebook page after lockout. I don't know why, but I did. And Stoinis was nowhere to be seen. So, yeah, very, very unlucky there. But look, BBL SuperCoach happens to the best of us. We saw what happened with Duplessis. I mean, he scored only a 13, but SuperCoach didn't give him anything. So, yeah, it's a bit of a glitchy game, I think. But, yeah, we'll just work our way around it. But, yeah, I'll end it here, guys. I hope your team's going well. Good luck for this double header. And, as always, I'll see you guys in the next video.